Thank you for staying with us. During the week, the Nigeria Labour Congress asked workers under its affiliate unions to return to work. This came after the end of the union's two-day warning strike, which it claimed was meant to draw the attention of the government to the hardship being faced by Nigerians as a result of the petrol subsidy removal. Now, of course, stay with me to discuss this is Kaijai Paul, still right here in the House, a member representing Ifelodua Jeremy, of course, federal constituency right here. Now, Kaijai, very easy.
I represent Nigeria, me, Ifelodua, not the fellow Nigeria.
Okay, sorry about that.
So that my constituents don't take me up.
Sorry about that.
Okay.
All right, the head of service in Ondo reported that the NLC didn't inform the state government of a warning strike. And since this wasn't communicated to them, the workers should return to their duty posts. Now, from the disharmony we saw over the week with this whole situation, do you sense a disharmony within the NLC body itself right now?
You see, there is no body that has a wholesome harmony.
Right.
Even our body system, the body mechanism.
Sometimes
there's
a fast one on us.
Yeah?
Yeah.
When the head is going right, the brain is thinking left. You don't understand what I'm saying? Yeah. So we cannot get 100% wholesome body of the labor unions. There are bad legs. There are people also, not because they are bad legs, there are some people who are not convinced of the exercise itself. Some people see the exercise as an exercise in futility. That why waste our time? Some people even believe that the union's leaders are probably not really serious, that they're just doing negotiation, party, or whatever. Yeah. When you're a labor union leader, people, the way they see you, even when you are dying for them, they believe you are shortchanging them behind the closed doors. Because they are not behind the closed doors. They are not there. They don't know what happens. All they see is they communicate and then whatever. And then so when they are also working conscientiously for the workers, some don't even believe them. Why some, even when they are not even working conscientiously for the workers, some people outside say, Babake, well done, right done, fight down. Some people take joy in anarchy. They take joy in acrimony, in chaos. That's when some people don't even want to go to work. So it's an holiday. So many reasons. So for me, I do not feel that having some skirmishes or some kind of fallout among the Nigerian workers in terms of their union decision, go on strike, don't go on strike, and then when the government is telling them they did not give enough notices, come off it, please.
All right.
The notices are on the eyes of Nigerian workers. It's on the eyes of the Nigerian people. So we cannot pretend not to see it. If they don't speak it, we can see it. The Nigerian workers are suffering, and we must do something.
All right. Well, we have our Zoom guest standing by, Olayinka Ola Daniels. Good to have you join us. Thank you for staying with us so far. We're discussing the NLC, and the question on the front burner right now is, the government obviously is still mediating to ease the pain, especially with the palliatives and aids sent across different states. Now, do you think the NLC is being inconsiderate with their push despite efforts by the federal government to contain this obvious hardship?
Well, personally, I feel that NLC needs to do better than what they are doing today. In as much as we understand that, okay, they have the masses at heart and they're trying to make sure that everybody is fine. But the truth is, at the moment where we are, except we're going to be deceiving ourselves, except we're going to be lying to ourselves, we can all see as a nation where we are needs a serious attention. And what federal government is saying, if you look at it, we're still trying to, the federal government is still trying to work together, to see how they can ameliorate the suffering of Nigerians and to put up palliatives and, they know, but we all know that subsidy needs to go. Now, NLC coming on strike or going on strike will not in any way, give a positive impact to the nation because we know what that means. We know that this subsidy needs to go. And I'm sure if you ask any average Nigerian, they understand that subsidy needs to go. But where the issue is the measures being taken by federal government to see how they can, ease the tension, and the suffering of Nigerians, which the federal government is asking for time. We know that this thing is not going to be easy. We'll know starting it now, it is a long time thing. And I expect that NLC is in a better position to convince the populace, to convince the citizen, to make them understand why we need this particular time. We need this time to look at this critically and see how we can manage the situation pending this temporary time that the suffering may last for.
All right.
It's not for me. So I do not expect NLC to, going on strike or to be disrupting the economy of the nation, because it is not really adding any positive impact to the nation economically.
Okay, now, Kajai, quickly. Now, the government has admitted to borrowing, right, to pay for subsidy and salaries. Now, which, of course, is fatal to the economy. Now, would the NLC be seen as anti-people if they are on the same page with the government in trying to make this work? Because they know that this is not working. The subsidy is not helping matters. So what's really the matter here?
Why do we have unions? The essence of unions is to serve as an intermediary between their workers and the government. And unions are meant to make the government see the unseen points on the part of government. But government is also established as an institution to bring sanity into the society, to weigh the options of reality and idealism. What is ideal? The ideal thing is to agree by all of us that workers are suffering. But what is the reality? The reality is that it's either we suffer today and maybe reap it later on. You remember the biblical 7 years of famine, 7 years of abundance. That's the precipice in which we are now as a nation. It's either we endure this subsidy removal once and for all and get out of it over time, or we perpetually continue to deceive ourselves, live in fool's paradise, and expect that manners are going to fall from heaven. Manners no longer fall from heaven, unfortunately.